Would you like to max out your Zeus with the best components? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the best components that you can buy, how to power manage your Zeus, and then finally, we'll do a PvE mission together to test out the ship to see how it performs. For the build, I went with 2 Rhino repeaters. These are size 4. You can choose what you like, but I prefer Rhino repeaters, CF repeaters. You can also go with Trisons or NDBs if you can get those. But in most cases, I like the speed of these lasers, so very nice. For the missiles, you can't really change these out for some reason, but they're pretty decent. They are electromagnetic, so you don't really need to change those anyways. And for the shields, I go with the best shield HP, just because it's one of the best that you can get at the moment. Plus, you get 3 of these, so you're pretty tanky in most cases until your shield is down, but pretty decent. Rampart, most shield HP that you can get from a shield that you can buy. You can also go FR66s if you want to, but they're very difficult to find for just regular players, so I still stick with the Rampart. For the power plant, as you can see, the Zeus is very power hungry just because it has so many shields, so I go with the Star Burn. Why do I go with the Star Burn? Well, if I click on it and I go EM here, if you scroll all the way down, you'll see that the Lux Core and the Star Burn has pretty decent EMs, very low, or only 20 power, which is pretty decent. And if you equip a military one, which you can't get, you need to go loot, you'll see that the EMs spike quite a bit. So definitely, Star Burn, probably one of the best. You can get a little bit more power if you loot other components. For example, if you can get a JS400, you get 21 power. You can basically max out your build if you just get one. So very decent. But for now, because we can't buy it, I'm not going to use it. For my cooler, I go with an icebox. Why do we go with the icebox? Well, cooling in the game is not really implemented. All you need is really 1 pip of cooling. And the bigger your cooler, the more signature you will have. So stealth cooler is very decent since you only need 1 pip in cooling. If you don't have 1 pip in cooling, your signature will keep climbing and climbing. So you definitely need only 1 pip. Moving on to our quantum drive, I go with the Hemera. This thing is very well balanced. Because our signature is so big, I'm not going to go with a stealth jump drive at the moment. So the Hemera is perfect for this ship. We can't really optimize our signature because of our shields and our 2 power plants, but still very decent. For power management, I like to have all my thrusters full, and then I'll put the rest in shields. So full guns, full thrusters, only 1 pip missing in shields. And for cooling, I remove 1 pip as well. And that is my power management. Now let's go see how the ship performs. For our mission, we're going to do a ghillie mission here. I always like to do combat gauntlet scenario 6. This will give us a great idea on how the ship performs. We're going to go up against 2 gladiuses and the constellation. It's both a small ship and a larger ship. Let's go see what the Zeus can do against them. We're at our mission location here. We're just waiting for our targets. I'm going to take out the gladiuses first, just because they're probably the biggest threat, and then we can see what we can do against the constellation. The Zeus is quite big, not as maneuverable, so we need to be very careful. These turrets will hurt, but we've got pretty decent guns. Well, not a lot of them, just 2 big ones at the front. So we should be able to do some damage here, hopefully enough. Quickly kill the gladiuses. See, there's the other one. Turn on my head tracking. Forgot to turn it on. Now we can actually look. Our view does get obscured a little bit at the top there. We're able to take this out soon. A little bit worried about the constellation shooting us. Not the fastest, so it's difficult to close the distance. Top of us. Should have it now. Hopefully. There we go. Now for constellation. Here we go. I'm gonna see if I can sit on its belly and at least take out the turret. I'm boosting, see if I can get there. Let's go precision mode. See if we can take out that turret. Since I don't want to sit in its firing arcs constantly. Our shields is going down though. I'm hoping we get the shield down. We're all out. I am fixed though. Usually I fly a little bit more gimbaled. The front is not going down for some reason. I will need to disengage a little bit here. My shield is all gone. Upstrafe a little bit. And run. Upstrafe and roll. You can see my shields are coming back very slowly. Since we're not taking fire. Whoa. Now we have a very big signature. I'm just hoping that it will avoid the missiles. The Zeus is very power hungry. This is why we have a very big signature. Let's see if we can get that turret down now. I'm just gonna go gimbal mode here. Might make it a little bit easier. Get that turret. Since we were struggling just a little bit. I want to be on both sides. I only want to hit one turret. Whoa. The back shield keeps going down for some reason and not the front, even though I hit the front turret. I have no idea why. We're not doing the base with maneuvers at the moment. See if we can close on it a little bit. A little bit confusing flying in precision mode. Let me try our best here. I'm just gonna see if I can destroy it without doing the turret. Because for some reason the back shield goes down. But not the front. I think it's not firing at the moment though. So we're pretty decent. Close distance here a bit. She's taking hull damage now, so not too bad. The cargo hold is invulnerable, so you kind of want to try and avoid it. I'm gonna go out of gimbal so I can fire faster. You gain a little bit of firing speed if you're not in gimbal, but you lose the versatility of it. Our shields are pretty beefy though. We've got a lot of shields, so we're pretty tanky. So don't have to worry too much. If you get into trouble, you can just leave. Turn on my light. Whoop. Do want to avoid the nose though, since it has very big nose weapons. Seems like the server is a bit cooked as well. That's probably why we're struggling. Get the front shield down. Maybe it's just not registering. Oh, there we go. I think the Zeus is pretty decent. I never felt like I was gonna die in that fight. I felt like I had everything mostly under control, except when my shields went down a bit. I could maneuver out of it and regain my shield, so we were pretty decent there. Hope you enjoyed this build video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.